Good afternoon, everybody. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people. And today I want to talk to you about the 400th anniversary of slavery in the United States. Although there is a discrepancy on the exact day that the first slaves came from Africa to the United States, most reports agree that August was the month in the year of 1619 that the first slaves were brought to America. But the African Landing Day is celebrated every year between August 23rd and 25th. So whether this was the exact day or not, this is the day that is remembered, meaning that 2019, between August 23rd and August 25th, is the 400th anniversary to the day of the African slave trade to America. African American Arrival Day, 400th anniversary of African arrival in Virginia. 1619 to 2019, commemorating the first African landing, commemorate 400 years of African American impact, celebrated August 23rd through 25th, 2019 in Hampton, Virginia. Never forget, always avenge. The first documented arrival of enslaved Africans in British colonial America was August 25th, 1619. This report shows the exact day of the first arrival as August 25th, 1619. The first documented arrival of enslaved Africans in British colonial America was August 25th, 1619. During the 400 years since then, black people in this country have been brutalized by slavery, sharecropping, convict leasing, peonage labor, disenfranchisement, Jim Crow, mass incarceration, police brutality, and other racist oppression. Therefore, exactly 400 years to the very day from the birth of the American slavery, Avenging the Ancestors Coalition will hold its 400-year slavery-related commemoration featuring 400 black children to represent each of those years. In the Bible it says this, and this is very interesting because this exact wording is used not only in Genesis, but it is repeated in the book of Acts. So very important when we have a verse that is quoted in the New Testament. This is a double impact on the importance of this verse. So in Genesis 15:13 through 14 says, He said unto Abraham, Know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. And also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge, and afterward shall they come out with great substance. So the judgment that is going to come upon the land that has held slaves for 400 years, it's connected to the end of the 400 years, judgment upon that nation. Okay, judgment upon the nation that has held slaves for 400 years. And also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge, and afterward shall they come out with great substance. In Acts chapter 7, verses 6 and 7, it says, And God spoke to this effect, that his offspring would be sojourners in a land belonging to others, who would enslave them and afflict them 400 years. But I will judge the nation that they serve, said God. And after that they shall come out and worship me in this place. So at the end of the 400 years is the judgment that will come upon that nation. So, along with everything else that we are watching, between August 23rd and 24th, this is the exact weekend that it is remembered and celebrated African Arrival Day. So in 2019 is the exact 400-year anniversary of the African slave trade, 400 years to the day. Remember how Barack Obama was connected to this whole topic of retribution for the African slave trade? Mitch McConnell says America paid for its sin of slavery by electing Obama, and he belittles the issue. The Senate Majority Leader addressed the weekly press conference where he scoffed at the idea of reparations, since the ones directly responsible were not currently alive. He also tried to pass off Obama's election to the White House as a form of compensation for slavery. So we had slaves for 400 years in the United States, but all that is okay now. All that is repaired. Reparations have been made. America has paid for its sin of slavery by electing Obama. Okay. Well, what we're watching now is the 58th birthday of Barack Obama based on the Hebrew calendar. Barack Obama was born on August 4th, 1961. On the Hebrew calendar, this was the 22nd of Av. 22nd of Av in 2019 is Friday, August 23rd through Saturday, August 24th, coinciding with the exact 400-year anniversary of the African slave trade in America. Are you ready for the return of Jesus Christ? I pray you are blessed today. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people, the sign of his coming revealed.